Hello guys, we are on the road to WrestleMania on Smackdown Vs Raw 2008 GM Mode. So this is how things are looking for anyone who is not watching the series and just tuning into this episode. This is the fan support. We are at 7.1 million, Smackdown at 5.3. All it takes is one good pay-per-view WrestleMania today to take the win. Not ECW because they are 0, but this is how the shows stand. So Smackdown are very much comfortable here with 100 popularity superstars and their worst superstar 87 rated or popularity. ECW, they do have Elijah Burke at 72, but they have 85 other than that, and then they have 100 in Ashley. They've got some good superstars like Kane, Umaga, Sabu, #1 for weeks now. So they do have a good old brand here. They do have King Booker. Where's he gone? Where did King Booker go? Did we do? Oh no, we've got King Booker. We traded him for Umaga, didn't we? Yeah, sorry. So they do have some very good talent, to be fair. But our roster is looking like this. We do have some very high numbers. Kenny Dystra being the lowest, but we do need to build up Edge to become a #1 contender for the championship at Mania. So, but either way, let's crack on with the show. So, Monday Night Raw, the main event is going to be a non-title match between John Cena and the Rated R superstar Edge. Or actually, no, not Intercontinental Championship triple threat match. It is going to be The Undertaker, the champion, against Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio. The two men who won their respective triple threat matches last week will face The Undertaker in the main event this week. We're going to have a rivalry in place because John Cena and Edge are both going to rest this week. Here, we're going to have ourselves another triple threat tournament match this week. So, we're going to have ourselves some unlikely competitors here. So, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk and Bobby Lashley. The winner of that will go into the triple threat match next week to face the champion of this match and the winner of this triple threat match. Tournament time incoming. This is what it is all about here. We're going to have in this match, we're going to have Mark Henry, King Booker, and William Regal. No, he's too fatigued. And the Great Khali. And my rivalry in place. This one. So the winner of these two matches will indeed be placed into a main event next week against the winner of this match. So if Undertaker wins, he will go into the match next week to face the winner of this match and this match. So it's going to be a triple threat next week, and we will see who will win. And it's going to be very interesting. Here, we're going to have ourselves a women's championship match between Candice and... is it Tori? Tori, yep. Interesting. And then the first match is going to be a singles match between the Animal Batista and Edge's fatigue. No, Edge is looking good. Yeah. So that is going to be our show. Interesting. Contracts are fine. I've already remember from last week. So here we go. Edge is saying this is why I am facing John Cena at WrestleMania, because he has indeed prevailed in a great match against the Animal Batista. Tori Wilson retains her women's championship against Candice. Mark Henry and Khali could not win the match, and King Booker goes into the triple threat Intercontinental Championship match next week. So it's King Booker, CM Punk, and Randy Orton. Oh my god. Undertaker's fuming because he wasn't pinned. So he has been inserted into a fatal 4-way match next week. So it's Undertaker, Randy Orton, CM Punk, and King Booker next week in a fatal 4-way match. #1 contender, Undertaker, definitely deserves his title shot rematch because he did lose a title and weren't even pinned, to be fair. So fatigue is looking like this. Let's quickly scroll to the top. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking really good for us. Unsatisfied Batista. Contract's got 2 weeks on a few people. So 2 weeks. Does that lead to there? Don't actually know. What we need to do here though is ideally get Edge up, because obviously he is not a #1 contender and we need him to be. An 8? Or we did get an 8. What does that make Edge now? Oh, I'm seeing someone on free agency. Who's that? Umaga. Oh, so they didn't do his contract. Okay. What is Edge now? Edge is 99. I think we have to do one more for Edge, because for obvious reason, and we yeah, we're kind of like at that stage now. Yeah, I think personally we'll do Edge one more, because we want him to be facing Cena at Mania, and we don't want any complications where he's not going to be #1 contender. So Edge is going to have to be there. Nice, there's Edge. Nicely done, Edge. He's going to need a rest, that's the problem, because he's going to be a little bit fatigued. Kenny Dystra here as well. We're going to crack on with a few for him. And that is pretty much that done now in terms of the interference. We can't do no more now at all. So Kenny Dystra does make him an 80 now, or an 82 I think, or 84. There we go. Let's release him from his contract. He's open to anyone who would like him, along with Shawn Michaels as well. I'll allow it. Shawn Michaels can go as well. So Shawn and Kenny given away for free here, because I'm a nice guy. And let's go to Raw here. Let's very quickly see who picked up. Oh, draft reminder. As you are well aware, I've announced a draft that will take place after WrestleMania. Each show will get to draft 3 superstars at random from the other shows. Only champions are exempt from the draft. And don't forget that a GM of the Year will select a superstar of his choice from the other shows during the draft. Your boss, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Okay, so we have a draft after WrestleMania. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. So let's see who picked up the free agents. Let's check ECW first. Hopefully they did. Nope, of course they didn't. So ECW did not pick them up, so that means Shawn Michaels and Kenny. So Shawn 91, here he is, and Kenny 84 have both joined Smackdown to end off the finale very interestingly. So let's very quickly check the shows anyway. So Raw with a 4-star, 3.5, 4, 3.5, 4. That was a match, and a 4-star. So yeah, obviously King Booker, Randy Orton, Undertaker, and CM Punk. That's who it is next week. ECW with no first 2 matches as usual. Masters and Kane knocking off Snitsky and Elijah. Shad and Kane knocking off Chavo and Umaga. And Mickey winning a triple threat match. Sabu might not be #1 now after that loss. And SmackDown with a 4-star, missing the first match as well. Nitro and Jeff knocking off Sandman MVP. Finley and Michelle knocking off Mr. Kennedy Molina. Matt Hardy knocking off JTG to win the Cruiserweight Championship. And Roddy Piper could not win the World Championship from Carlito. Interesting stuff. Check out the fan support. Yeah, it was pretty good for us still. We're still on a good climb here. We've got a very good team on the brand. And the Power 25 stands at this. Mickey James in #1. My word. Edge and Randy in #3. Randy Orton obviously winning the IC title. And Edge obviously #1 contender for the WWE. It's very interesting. Those two have come up from 20 to 3. CM Punk in 6th. Being in part of the IC #1 contender championship match. William Regal World Tag Team Champion with Carly up there. We've got John Cena champion. But to be fair, if we look over here on Raw, I think that does put Edge in the title picture hunt, which is always a good one, so we wanted. So that is how things are standing anyway. Fatigue, injuries and all that stuff. Look at how many hundreds we've got as well. 3, 6, 7 of them. Everyone's looking quite good over on the red brand. And yeah, interesting. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode anyway. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will indeed see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.